Who owns Goldman Sachs? Have you ever wondered who actually owns Goldman Sachs? This question opens a fascinating window into the world of finance and capitalism. Goldman Sachs is a publicly traded company, which means its ownership is shared among many individuals and institutions. When you buy a share of Goldman Sachs, you become a partner of the company. The ownership is quite diverse, with shares held by a range of institutional investors, mutual funds, and individual shareholders. Some of the largest shareholders include major investment management firms like the Vanguard Group, BlackRock, and State Street Corporation. These firms manage investments for their clients, which means the ultimate ownership is spread across many investors worldwide. Goldman Sachs shares are traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol GS. As shareholders, these investors have voting rights that correspond to the number of shares they own. This allows them to influence important decisions, such as electing the board of directors and approving executive compensation plans. The board of directors is re-elected each year by shareholders. They oversee the company's strategic direction and management. Some executive officers and directors also own shares or restricted stock units, aligning their interests with those of the shareholders. From a capitalism perspective, this ownership structure illustrates how capital markets allow for broad participation in corporate ownership. It distributes both risk and reward among investors. Institutional investors play a vital role in providing capital and governance oversight. The public trading of shares also allows for liquidity and price discovery. In practical terms, Goldman Sachs operates as a capitalist enterprise that is accountable to its shareholders. The goal is to generate profits and increase shareholder value through its financial services. This ownership by a diverse group of investors reflects the principle of private ownership and market-driven corporate control. So, to answer the question, Goldman Sachs is owned by a wide array of shareholders, primarily institutional investors. They collectively control the company through their stock ownership and governance rights. This structure is a key part of how financial systems and institutions operate within capitalism.